Hi. I was going to go over the different stages and theories of child development. There's different theories, and Piaget, and Kohlberg, and Erikson all have their theories. And Piaget focuses on more the cognitive development, and Kohlberg is more the moral development, and then Erikson is the psychosocial development. And I've worked with children for about 20 years, so from infants to teens, so I can kind of see this daily through the infants as they change and grow through their senses. The idea is that everyone should pass through these certain stages. For instance, like newborns are born with automatic reflexes, such as sucking, and they are born with this so that they know they can survive and eat, and they are also very aware of touch. I see this every day in infant class. They respond strongly to touch, whether you touch them on their cheek or you touch them on their arm, they will turn to that touch, and they eventually will respond to your smiles and your voices, and when you speak to them, they will respond back with a smile, or they'll make eye contact with you for very briefly. I also saw the chapter focused on identical and fraternal twins, and I have a set of two girls who are twins at work, and they are identical twins, and they finish each other's sentences, and they like mostly the same exact things. They like the same foods, the same drinks. And I saw the study in the chapter where they had separated twins at birth, and they separated them for many years, and then they reunited them with one another. And when they got to know those two, they realized that they were almost the same person. And that's exactly how I would describe these two little girls that I work with. They are the same exact person, like the same colors. They enjoy the same toys. Also, in chapter 3, we talked about motor development in infants, and I can see that we'll have infants at work, and they'll start at 6 weeks old, and pretty much the only thing they do is fidget a little bit, and they just want to eat and sleep. Really, there's no much muscle there at all, and not much motor development. But gradually, as the weeks go on, you can begin to see them slowly, like moving their head, trying to lift their head up, and they'll start moving their arms. And it's just gradually you start seeing more of these things in the infants, and to where they're able to lay on their stomach and actually lift their head up, where that progresses to scooting around on the floor to eventually crawling. And that goes along with Piaget and his sensory motor stage, where we can see the infants and also toddlers and twos explore the world around them by using their senses. And kids from infants to twos, you see them, they'll put things in their mouth all day long. We have to constantly, tell them not to put things in their mouth, but that's just one way that they are exploring everything around them through their senses. And they always seem to get into everything, but that's just, they're exploring the world, and that's why we like to do a lot of hands-on activities with things that they can manipulate with their hands, like Play-Doh and sand and things like that, and just discovery tables for them. And I'm just very blessed that I work at a place where I'm able to see all these changes happening daily with these children, and I love watching them grow.